Hello everyone, my name is Kelly Roberts and
Ron Roberts Jr.
we're here to celebrate. Hey everybody, we're so excited you stopped by today. We're celebrating our 10th business anniversary of Simone Designs.
Woohoo!
Woo! We started it on April the 20th, 2011, and I can't believe it's been 10 years already.
I don't know where time's going.
I know. It's just gone so fast. So in today's video, we're going to be sharing with you about our business, and Ron will be asking me some questions, things you may want to know. So we look forward to sharing this experience with you. So stay tuned.
Alright, so I thought it'd be fun to interview my wife about Simone Designs. She's obviously the engine of our business, and so that'd be great to ask her a few questions. And so, honey, if you could start off by just telling us how did Simone Designs come about? Why did Simone Designs get started?
Well, in 2006, I started making greeting cards out of the blue, and I was going through some depression and anxiety and grief, and I thought it would be a really fun way to connect with family and friends. So when I made those first cards, you guys, I just couldn't believe how good I felt. I felt so energized, and it just felt like a lot of fun, and it was so creative. And I had never experienced anything like this before. So I just got hooked with paper crafts from that day forward. And one day I was sharing them with my mom, and she was like, "You guys need to start a business. You guys really need to have a business. People need to get these cards." And I was like, I think my mom is right. So on that moment, soon after, we did start our business, and it's been a joy ever since.
So one of the cool moments about this whole journey, the coolest thing to me about this whole journey is that my wife has taken on artistic aspirations that I've had. I grew up drawing quite a bit, and also I had dreams of having some of my greeting card verses being published by Hallmark or other greeting card companies. So the fact that my wife is actually doing greeting cards now, and her artistic ability has blossomed, has been just a real joy to me. And so, honey, if you could just talk a little bit about how your creative energy, this creative part of you just came to fruition.
Well, those greeting cards, they just like unlocked this whole part of me that I didn't even know was there. And as I started getting more elaborate with my greeting cards and finding more creative ways to create them, that opened the door for me to get interested in drawing, which is something I totally had no interest in doing. And I just started drawing, learning how to draw, practicing. And then I wanted to get into painting and other art forms. And actually since then I've done over 20 different arts and crafts that I've learned and I've enjoyed over the years.
Honey, your artistic ability has been amazing, and I've just been so impressed with how you've experimented, and you've gone far beyond what I've gone to. So cool to see you for that, baby. So, honey, over these 10 years of Simone Designs, we've had some really cool moments. And I'm thinking about one or two that really stood out to me. So, what would you say has been maybe your favorite moment of Simone Designs, or maybe your top two favorite moments of our business?
Well, the first thing that came to my mind was, for those of you who know me, you know I love sports radio. And I always used to listen to ESPN radio like every day. And so I got the idea. I was talking with Ron, and I was like, it'd be so cool to send some of our Mother's Day cards to some of the hosts of our programs that we like there as a way to promote our business. And so we sent a package of cards there, and we wrote a little note in each card so they could know who it was from and what this was about. And that was it. We just sent them off, and that was the end of it, we thought. And then I got an email from one of my friends, Shannon, and she's like, in the email telling me, oh my gosh, you guys were on the radio today. And I'm like, huh? What is she talking about? And so I went back and listened to the program from that day, and she was right. The guys not only got our cards, but one of the gentlemen, he actually read the note that we sent with the cards expressing who we were, and he encouraged people to support our business. And I was just like, oh my goodness, this is just so big, and it was so exciting, and it was such a good medicine for us, as a new business. And sometimes you work so hard and you don't feel like you're really getting anywhere, and then something like that happens. It was just like, it was gold. It was just beautiful. What about you, honey?
Well, I would say my top moment was when you had a chance to finally meet Tori Spelling.
Yeah.
We had our cards in her store for some time, and I thought it was really cool for us to actually go to the store and meet her, and for you to take a picture of her, picture with her. So that was actually probably my top moment.
Yeah, you guys, we had our cards there. The manager of the store, I met her on Twitter. I'm telling you guys, social media is a great way and a great place to do business. So I met her on Twitter, and I sent her a sample of one of my cards, and the manager just loved the cards, and so she was the one that helped get us in Tori Spelling's store. So they ordered several orders of cards from us, and it was such a great blessing. The manager and the staff there, they were amazing, and it was just a great experience for us, one of the experiences we will never forget.
All right, so honey, as I mentioned before, you are obviously the engine of Simone Designs. You make it operate, and I've been happy and I've been fortunate to be your partner in the business. But there are other people who have been very supportive of us over the years, and so are there some folks that you would like to particularly thank for the support of Simone Designs over our 10 years?
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank God, because like I said, you guys, I wasn't creative, I didn't think, most of my life, and him giving me the ability to create beautiful cards and art has just been such a joy and a blessing. I like to thank our moms, especially my mom, for putting the seed in our head to start a business in the first place. And for those of you who don't know, I recently lost my mom, so it's really special for me to be celebrating this anniversary knowing that she had a big part in our business. Also, I'd like to thank my mother-in-law, Mrs. Roberts, who's been super supportive of our business as well. In fact, you guys, she has a box in her home of almost all the cards, or could be all the cards that we've sent her over the years. And the fact that she's saved them in such a precious box, that just means so much to us. And also, I'd like to thank Vicki Winans. You guys, she's a legendary gospel music artist, and I met her on Twitter as well. And you guys, when we were getting our business started, she was so helpful in spreading the word. I sent her a sample of my cards, and she loved them. And she gave us so much love on Twitter. And in fact, for her birthday one year, I made her this big, nice, thick photo card, and I sent it to her. And you guys, she made this beautiful video thanking us for it, and she was crying. Then we were crying, and the people that she shared it with on social media were crying. We were just all like tears of joy. So Vicki Winans, thank you so much. We'll never forget your generosity and just your creativity in expressing your appreciation to us. It just meant the world to us. So thank you. And then finally, I'd like to thank all of our customers over the years, Miss Troy, who was our first customer, and also family and friends, colleagues of my husband, and so many people to thank who've supported our business. And we appreciate all of you. We really do.
All right, great, honey. Thank you for that. So, in addition to all the amazing cards you made over the years, you have gotten into art, drawing and painting, and you've made some really impressive pieces of art. And so we have a store on Society 6, and it includes lots of merchandise, and including what my wife is wearing now. So, honey, can you talk a little bit about the store and where people can find your art?
Yes, we do have a store there at Society 6. We've had it for several years. And recently I reactivated it and I added more merchandise to it with the art that I've made. So we would love for you guys to go and visit the shop there. We'll put the link here in the video so you can find it. But it's Simone Designs for Society 6. And this t-shirt is my celebration girl, which is perfect for today's video because we're celebrating. And this is just one of the t-shirts that we have there. We have tote bags, we have all sorts of things that I know that you will love at various prices. So we're still doing our cards twice a year, but we're doing our art anytime throughout the year. You can go to our art shop and purchase anything for yourself or for your loved one.
So, honey, it's been a lot of fun interviewing you. And so, before we end our interview, is there anything else that you would like to say to our audience about Simone Designs?
Well, I'd just like to let you all know that we do have YouTube tutorials here, papercrafting and all sorts of craft tutorials that I'll continue to do. And we just started that part of our YouTube channel last year, so that's been exciting. And also, we have our blogs, Inspired Me, which is just generally about what I'm doing creatively. And then I also started Inspired Me 411 last year, which is a really fun resource for all of you who are interested in all different types of arts and crafts. And I have information there that would be helpful for you.
Definitely gotta check that out.
Yep, gotta check that out. And we're on social media, we're on Instagram. And honey, do you have anything that you'd like to end with?
Well, honey, I'm very proud of you. You've been through a whole lot over these last how many years, and so for the fact that you having such artistic ability, impressive artistic ability, blossom what you did through your tough times and starting a business and just being very committed and diligent to it. I'm very, very proud of you too. And I'm just glad that I have an opportunity to be your partner in all of this.
Grateful that we have Simone Designs. It's been an amazing experience having this business over these years, and we'll continue to have art available in our shop for you. We'll continue to make cards and make those available, and we'll just continue to provide inspiration and joy. That's what we're about, inspiration and joy. So thank you guys again for visiting us today in our celebration. Woo! Woo! Take care, you guys, and have a great day.
Bye-bye.